Having released the video trailer for the Finnish tank tech tree yesterday, Gaijin has now released the dev blog announcement for the Finnish tank tech tree. And while there isn't much new information, there is a bit here that does alleviate some of the concerns I had in the trailer reaction video yesterday. Now, the first bit of the dev blog is just dealing with the history of Finland, just stating how they got their first tanks and aircraft, what campaigns they were involved in, such as the Winter War, Continuation War, various peacekeeping efforts. But yeah, just a little bit about the history. But the important bit is, of course, after that. And we sort of see what Finland is being brought into War Thunder to do. The thing it talks about quite a lot is the various different vehicles from different nations that can be used in a lineup. For example, they talk about T-34, Panzer IV, PVKV-2 and Bf-109 being in one setup. It later mentions having a setup where you drive the Swedish STRV-103, swap over to a British Vampire jet with bombs, and then complete the battle with the Soviet T-54. So it seems the main selling point of the Finnish tank tech tree is going to be increasing the variety of vehicles you can use, as it mentions Swedish, British, German, and Soviet vehicles, and possibly even more. Which on the one hand is very good for like realistic and arcade battles because it gives you a huge variety of vehicles. Not so good for simulator battles where friendly fire might become a bit of an issue, but for the most part this does seem like very good reasoning to add Finland to the tech tree. And thankfully, the thing that I was sort of worried about yesterday was the lack of unique Finnish vehicles. And it does seem like they are actually being brought in. For some reason they just weren't included in the trailer. Specifically is the two vehicles I mentioned yesterday, the Vickers 6-ton and the BT-42. The Vickers 6-ton is a light tank with a quick-firing 3-pounder gun, same one that's used on the Independent, which has about 38mm of penetration at 500 metres, and the BT-42 is basically a self-propelled gun from converted BT-7 tanks that have been fitted with a 114mm howitzer. Now, in real life these weren't very successful because they fired heat shells which should in theory have had penetration of about 110 to 120mm of penetration at a 60-degree angle, but in practice the fuses never seemed to work. There was a case where an IS-2 or T-34 was hit something like 18 times and suffered no damage, basically because of these faulty fuses. But of course in War Thunder they will work perfectly, so that will be quite a powerful vehicle. And while it will be slower than the regular BT-7 because of the bigger gun, it should still retain a decent amount of speed, which should make this quite a nippy tank destroyer type vehicle. But yeah, so like I said, they haven't really given us much new information. They are going to release a full list later on. They haven't said when that's going to be, but they have said it will be very soon, which is very good. I'm very looking forward to the Finnish tank tech tree coming to War Thunder, and like I say, this has alleviated some of the concerns I brought up yesterday. Anyway, just a quick video for today. I'm Terreno, and I'll see you next time.